cold outside.
It's so cold.
Yep, it sure is cold outside, but you'd never know it's freezing judging by what these college students are wearing.
Why aren't you wearing a coat tonight?
Because it ruins the outfit.
It ruins the outfit.
But I know I should be wearing a coat.
20 degrees.
It ruins the outfit, as we all know. Like, it's just not a good look.
We heard that over and over.
I know that my nororeceptors, which are the pain receptors, have not set in yet at the moment. So, okay.
Long story short, we do not want to ruin the outfit.
With cold weather already hitting many regions in the USA, college students don't go anywhere without being bundled up.
This jacket, and then this jacket, and then a shirt.
You're all right now.
But when night comes,
You're gonna get a chest cold, for sure.
I'm so cold.
the coats come off and the party begins.
I don't want to carry the jacket around inside the bar.
Look how these students dress on a bitter cold night at the University of Minnesota last weekend. The thermometer dipped to 8 degrees, but the students wore outfits fit for summer.
Are you worried at all that you could get hypothermia afterwards?
I mean, I could, but I'm really close in line, so I think it'll be okay.
What some students probably don't realize is that a fun night out on the town can quickly turn tragic. What happened to you?
I lost all 10 fingers. I lost all 10 toes.
Alyssa Lommel was a carefree University of Minnesota sophomore and an accomplished gymnast. Then came the night that changed her life forever. It started with drinks at home, followed by a party at a friend's house.
How cold was it that night?
Negative 17 degrees.
At 10 p.m., she was dropped at home, but she never made it past the front door. 9 hours later, Alyssa was found passed out.
You were actually frozen to the ground.
Yes.
When they found you.
Yes.
Her extremities frostbitten.
I was in the hospital for 78 days after my accident. My parents were asked to come say their goodbyes.
You actually thought you were going to die.
They thought that it was only a matter of time before I was going to leave.
Do you think that the fact you survived is a miracle?
Yep.
What's been the most difficult part of all of this for you?
I had to relearn how to do every single thing in my life. How I was going to comb my hair, how I was going to brush my teeth. Simple things that people don't even think about because it's just so basic. I had to relearn all of that as if I was a newborn kid.
How has this affected your mom and dad?
Every tear that I shed, they shed their own tears along with me. It was a battle that we fought together, and I couldn't have done it without anyone in my family. Anyone in my family. I'm so thankful that I had them to help me get through this. The hardest part of all of this is letting go of my past life. Moving forward and moving on, letting go of who I used to be and becoming this new person who lives without fingers, who lives in a completely different world, who has to do things differently than everybody else.
Alyssa's message to all those college students we found shivering in the cold?
Put on a coat, put on your hat, put on your mittens. I know that you did your hair for the night and you think it's super cute and you don't want to ruin it, but wear a coat. You may think it's uncool, you may be worried, what if I leave it somewhere? What if it gets stolen? What if you lose your life?
Clubber Lang. Bruh, I could not stop laughing. And I'm not even sorry. See, these millennial women be playing games out here, trying to look cute and hot in 10-degree weather. It's Minnesota. These women need help and guidance. Now she's forced to read books with club feet and clubbed hands. Straight caveman days. Play the bongos. I mean, Jesus. Look at her hands. These females out here playing in these elements. It ain't no joke. I live in the Midwest in Chicago, born and raised. The winters are unbearable. Feels like Antarctica. All that partying and trying to fit in caught up with her. Now she works at an elementary school, and I'm positive little kids ask her, what happened to your hands, Alyssa? What happened to your hands, Miss So-and-so? How can she even give a hand job? But here's the thing. I guarantee you, she was drinking underage. I'm glad this happened to her. Women need to take accountability and responsibility for their bad choices. Men will hold them accountable. The government will always give them benefits and bail them out. But Mother Nature has no mercy. What's crazy about all this is this woman, despite having no toes or hands, has more options than you as a man. Men are still going to thirst after her and will sign up to take care of her and be a white knight. I mean, look at her. Support is pouring in. Oh, girl. Oh, my God. No. You decided to drink. You passed out for whatever reason. You couldn't make it to your door. That made no sense. Really made no sense. How did you get out the car and not make it to your and not get into the house? And your body frozen to the ground. Honestly, I couldn't live like that. You have to just I'd rather die of hypothermia and just end my life that way, because just having two clubbed hands, no toes, and she's sitting there reading a book. See, nature has a funny way of humbling people. When things happen to you, whether it's a bad accident or some drastic, life changing to you in some way, shape, or fashion, something life changing, they somehow want to be good people and read books. I guarantee you this female was a party girl. How much you want to bet she's still picky about the guy she dates? I told you guys about the woman that I seen on online dating years ago. She had no legs. And she was a single mother. I don't know how. No legs and a single mother. Basically lived in a wheelchair. And she said she has standards. For those of you who say, man, dude, you bogus, man, and you wrong for making fun of her, just think about all the guys she's flaked and ghosted in her life. Think about all the free meals she's had. Think about all the guys she's put in the friend zone. You feel a little better now? Living in Minnesota at the university, a teacher. No hands. She just giving straight throat. I mean, how does she even do activities? Does she even have any friends anymore? She can't even go out. What's she gonna do? How can she even drink anything? She just grabbed with her two clubs and how? She can't even party with it. That's a sad life to live. And I don't feel bad for her, because this stuff needed to happen. Now, hopefully women see this and okay, well, I'll probably do better in life or make better decisions. But we all know women don't. Until something bad happens to them, like this female, got her little hands taken off, chop chop, Club of Lang, cave women days. They look just like little clubs. Look at them. Look like the ends of drumsticks of actual chicken from Popeyes or Church's Chicken. They look like little drumsticks. But she still got more options than you, so it don't matter. Oh, man.